Championship roundup, Fulham sink Stoke to go 8 points clear at top. Fulham extended their lead at the top of the championship with a thrilling 3-2 win at Stoke. There was an explosive start inside 2 minutes, with Rodrigo Muniz cancelling out Margio Wright-Phillips' first senior goal for Stoke. Fabio Carvalho's 8th goal of the season put Fulham ahead after 33 minutes. Lewis Baker levelled with a 58th-minute debut goal following his free transfer from Chelsea, but Bobby De Cordova-Reid smashed home to secure Fulham's 4th straight win. Nearest challengers Bournemouth are 8 points adrift of the Cottagers after a surprise 1-0 home defeat by Hull. Ryan Longman curled home the winner 13 minutes from time to steer the Tigers away from relegation danger. Albert Adama struck late on his 4th-placed QPR 1-2-1 at Coventry. Andre Gray's early opener was cancelled out by Jordan Shipley just after the break before Adama made it 4 consecutive league wins for the Hoops. West Brom stay 5th as their late show accounted for Peterborough 3-0 at the Hawthorns. Cedric Kipper, with his first Albion goal, Carlin Grant and Grady Diangana saw off Posh with goals in the final 12 minutes. Danny Ward scored a hat-trick as Huddersfield won 4-3 at Reading. 6 goals came in an action-packed first half, with Lucas João's early opener for the Royals wiped out by goals from Daniel Sinani and Ward. George Puskas equalised before Ward restored Huddersfield's lead after 25 minutes with his second. Michael Morrison levelled on the stroke of half-time, but Ward won it for the Terriers 8 minutes into the second period. Matty Stevens and Jamil Matt were on target once again as Forest Green stayed 7 points clear at the top following a 3-0 win at home to Carlisle. Rovers took the lead in the 16th minute when Nicky Cadden's cross was turned into his own net by Morgan Feeney. Stevens doubled their advantage 7 minutes into the second half and Matt made the game safe as the strike pair made it 16 league goals apiece for the campaign. Second-placed Tranmere needed a deflected free kick from Jay Spearing to take maximum points in a 1-0 victory at Crawley. Northampton moved up to 4th following a goalless draw against third-placed Sutton. The home side were reduced to 10 men in the 74th minute when Craig Eastman was sent off. In form Mansfield made it 7 straight wins with a 3-1 victory at Barrow. The Stags got off to the perfect start as Rhys Oates flicked in a first-minute header, but Barrow levelled in the 17th minute when James Jones powered home from a Robbie Gotts centre. Stephen McLaughlin put the Stags back in front with a low drive in the 25th minute, but Mansfield scored again in the 68th minute when Jordan Bowery headed in a free kick to seal the points. Sam Finley scored a fortuitous equaliser to earn Bristol Rovers a 1-1 draw at Swindon in the early game. Exeter claimed a 2-0 win at Walsall as Timothy Yang's thumping header at the end of the first half put them in front, and Chike Diabate sealed the points late on after the Saddlers had Roland Menees sent off for a second booking. Jack Muldoon scored a hat-trick as Harrogate eased to a 3-0 win over Oldham, while Wayne Brown's spell in caretaker charge of Colchester got off to a flying start as they claimed a 3-0 win at Salford. The U's took the lead after 31 minutes when Alan Judge whipped in a cross for Luke Chambers to loop a header over the goalkeeper, and it was too shortly afterwards when Miles Kenlock tapped in a debut goal. Corey Andrews wrapped up a first victory since November 8 minutes from time. Nicky Featherstone rescued Hartlepool a point in a 1-1 draw at home to Stevenage after Luke Norris had opened the scoring from the penalty spot, while Courtney Baker-Richardson's header was enough for Newport to snatch a 1-0 win at Scunthorpe. Leyton Orient's clash with Port Vale and Rochdale's game against Bradford finished goalless. Chris Martin scored twice as Bristol City came from behind to beat Cardiff 3-2 in an eventful Severnside derby. James Collins headed Cardiff in front from new loan signing Tommy Doyle's 31st-minute cross, but the Robins were level inside 60 seconds when Martin curled home from 15 yards. Martin and Andreas Wayman gave the hosts a 2-goal cushion before Max Waters grabbed a last-minute consolation for Cardiff. Birmingham claimed a first win since the end of November with a 2-1 home victory over Barnsley. Loan signing Onel Hernandez and Scott Hogan scored either side of the break before Victor Adeboyejo pulled one back for the Tykes. Sheffield United beat 10-man Luton 2-0 at Bramall Lane. Ryan Brewster and Jack Robinson were on target in the space of 3 minutes just after half-time, and Luton's misery was completed by the dismissal of Reece Burke for a professional foul. Ryan Manning's Thunderbolt saw Swansea defeat Preston 1-0, the Welsh club's first victory in 5 games. Blackpool were also 1-0 winners as Shane Lavery's second half goal was enough to beat Millwall.